Yo, Wagwan, Tish your boy, Jeton, Legendary. And we're on a character I have not been on in a very long I don't know what just happened there. Man, we are on a character I have not been on in a very long time. ZAE the SHOOTA. Okay? For the newer subscribers who do not know, and for the older subscribers who just simply forgot, this was a character I was building, a class I was building, the Titan Striker. A kind of like a monk, kind of like a warrior type of character, a character who has high focus. Okay, they're not as strong as a warrior, they're not quite as agile as a monk, but they're like dead center. They wear heavy plate gear, they use big weapons, but they're stupid agile. They finesse. What is the finesse? They're like a paladin. They don't use any main attacks. They only have one, and that can only be used every now and then. 350 damage is strong and reduces the defense skill by 100, but you can only use it every 25 seconds. Okay, and they have one other, corrupted blood. You can only use that about every 40 seconds. It's a good healthy AoE. But see, the thing with the Titan Striker is they can use daggers, they can use swords, they can use one-handed axe, two-handed swords, no mace. Too heavy. You can't finesse somebody with a 25-pound stone like you could with the 15-pound great sword. Okay, it's not long enough. The bedazzlement of the lightness of a long sword versus a mace. Okay. Now the tank spec dual wields, because dual wield would give you more opportunity to parry. The parry would be through the roof. They would be very healthy for parry, versus the DPS build, which is the striker. The two-hand build, I haven't really given it, the tank name, I haven't really given it a name yet. I've been thinking about it, but the two-hand is the DPS. That's what we're playing now. So we have Blade Flurry for more attack speed and strike other folks around. Sweeping Strikes, we have Retaliation because it gives you even more parry. However the fuck you say that, because of parry. And all of our extra attacks, okay? Now, you're probably wondering, why is she named the Shooter if she doesn't shoot? Well, because originally the custom class I was creating for her had to do with shooting at people. But it was stupidly overpowered. It didn't make any sense. So I scrapped it. I'm like, okay, this is dumb. I am stuck, and he is also stuck, apparently. Now, as you can see, the damage could get pretty dang hectic. Get the fuck out of here. Oh. What? Why you run up to me and then just stop? Yo, I've been rooted for a long time. Goodness gracious. I've been just standing here. Why the frick did she just sound like Danny Rojas? Where you going, man? You can't hide from me. Now, of course, as you can see, the cooldowns are nowhere to be found. The cooldowns are in my brain. I myself have to perfectly time and make sure I don't accidentally spam everything, which is pretty hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty hard to do. Making sure I don't accidentally spam abilities. Well, there's only two abilities I can really spam. The other ones I can't exactly spam them. Where you going, sir? You can't run from me. Oh! God dog it. Froze me in place just as I was running up. You bleeding now, baby. You bleeding now. Lagging piece of garbage. I'm stuck. Ay, ay, ay. Now the thing about the class that makes it so nasty is the slower your weapon, the better. Much like the paladin. You got a slower weapon, it reacts a lot better. You got a faster weapon, it's decent, it's fair, but you'll get those multi-strikes pretty often, but it ain't gonna be the same as a two-hander. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably still being... Yep. I missed. Missed that one. Oh. Bleeding though. You bleeding though. Where you going? Oh. Oh, what? Ah! Man, what you got going on, baby? What the fuck? You're lagging. Oh no, you are not about to power up on me. Oh, you're a healer. What am I thinking? I thought that was a mage. Like the mage antics. Yo, you have a lot of dodge for a priest. It's kind of crazy. This rogue ain't doing a dang dog thing. It'd be delightful if you put this person in and just get them to stop moving. There we go, finally, goodness. What is up with this rogue? What is up with my eye? I don't need anything happening right now to my eyeball. There we go. So basically, the character is very strong. I'm definitely not gonna lie. I definitely gotta do some tuning and some fixes to make it a little weaker, because look at this. If I put on... No, what's the best of the best AP wise? There we go. If I put on the best of the best AP wise, it's broken. As you can see here, we're killing people just a little too fast in some dungeon blues. Now, is that possible with any other class? Yes, but not at the rate in which we are pulling it off. The rate at which we are doing it is just a little too much. If I'm being 100, which is just a little too much. Fart took stables. So the dual wield build, like I said, that would be the tank build. Okay? That would be because you could parry far more often with 2 swords than you could with 1. You know, 1 you gotta be a little bit more articulate. You gotta be a little bit stronger. Versus 2 blades, you can be far more accurate, and whatnot. So let me go ahead, put on 2 weapons here. Now, while you will lose the damage, that's perfectly fine. You're a tank class. Damage, full-on damage is kind of the least of your worries versus full-on threat. Who's be running up walls and crap, man? Trying to grab more bases. Losing freaking bases. Get out of my way. I will not lose. Still chasing me. Too bad. Can't keep up. What the fuck you doing? All that dang gear, man. Take the base. Yo. You're killing me when I gotta freaking tell people how to use their gear. I remember I was in a... See, the thing is here, though, we on single player project, so it's all good, you know. That bot, you know, he's just a bot. But the crazy part is when you gotta say that in chat to a bunch of real people who are wearing full T3 and playing like freaking bozos. Oh my goodness. I remember one time I was on that old server I used to play on. Y'all. When I tell you I was on an alliance team of T3 wearing, Grand Marshal having bozos, I mean, I was on a full team of T3 wearing, Grand Marshal toting bozos, man. The fact that I had to tell these people how to play the BG so that we could win, because they was so busy token fiending. I'm like, how the fuck y'all fiending for tokens? Y'all got the best gear in the dang game. You can't get nothing else. Unless you just doing what I was doing, where I just grabbed every single piece of gear in the game. But I did it efficiently. I didn't do it in PvP battle, wasting people time. I did it farming the little PvE quest. I was making dumb gold, and then I would buy potions. Whatever potions I would get from the voting joint, I would sell them on the market. Which is probably why I ended up getting banned, because they probably thought I was cheating. Instead of finding out if I actually was or not, they just said, forget it. Let's just ban them all as a whole. Okay, is anything gonna do anything? No. Resist. You these freaking orcs, man. Still dual wielding. God dog it. Dang orcs. You shouldn't have ran, man. Let me get the freaking out of combat, baby. Oh shoot, we got somebody getting jumped. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing a lot less damage with the dual wield. However, I'm eating more due to all that dang beautiful parry. I mean, we haven't gone against the he gone. And the unholy Ashbringer, much like for the paladin, would be... Oh, why they keep resisting, man? Why they keep resisting? They do not have an interrupt, because that would just be a bit ridiculous. They already have a stun and a fear. But you do not have the ability to interrupt, because I felt like that would just be even more ridiculous than it already is. Got the ability to stun, fear, and interrupt is insane. How you outrunning me, son? The fuck? But that's why I gave them a nice, healthy variety of abilities so that they could keep up at least a little bit. Because otherwise, it'd be like a paladin situation where you have that lovely, lovely, what is it called? The joint that makes it where you're immune to all stuns and whatnot. That crap is gorgeous. Okay, and that's what makes the paladin magnificent. This character, I had to give him something. So I did blink and charge. Blink can only be used once though. You have a stun, you have a fear, and you have a slowdown. So it is ways to make it work. I'm definitely playing a little rusty right now though, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute. Since I've used this character. Well, actually, let me go heavy duty mode. Now they of course would have their own gear sets and stuff. I'm only using the warrior stuff because that's the base she's built on as a warrior. He gone. Oh shoot, I already used that. Whoops. Get the fuck out of here. They're trying to murder me. I ain't got no food. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm using specific talents from the shaman tree, combat rogue tree, and the warrior's tree, of course. Fury and a little bit of arms. I have no health. I need to go. Oh, they gonna take my base though. They gonna take my base. Oh, I messed up. I'm dumb as fuck. I shouldn't have used that on him. He can't. He not even moving. He really not moving. Oh! Really? Lagging piece of... Really? Man, what the fuck was that? I could have killed that fool, man. She started lagging and crap. Didn't even attack me, man. Put the dang roots on me. You put the roots on me without even moving. But I'm like, yo, this would be a sick class to make. But like I said earlier, her name is ZAE the SHOOTA because the original class I was making for her was disgustingly broken. Just as broken as I remember it being. There was this goofy character I had made on a private server. Really? A private server a long time ago. It was a Wrath Lynch King all GM server. And I had a character who could shoot. It was basically what I was trying to do was I was trying to make a character use a gun as if it was like a gun, a modern day gun, and it was yo, if this dude feared me one more freaking time. Even though I'm killing this fool, he's stuck. Yo, there's all these people around here. Why you keep fearing me? Now you gotta die. No, you ain't fearing me, I'm fearing you. Fucking loser. Yeah! You fearing me around and crap, man. Nobody even scared. I hate that crap so much when they fear you. Your character start running away like a doofus. Ain't nobody scared, man. Okay, yeah, that. Not let me charge it all. You're stuck, buddy. Fucking thorns. I need you to stop running. Why you keep rooting me? Stop! The fucking them focusing and rooting and fearing you and crap, man. I just gotta sit here like a fucking dummy for 30 years. And this thing is whispering too much. You gotta go, man. I can't hear crap. I'm still stuck in place and he's just casting on me. That is the one thing I hated about playing any class that was not a rogue in vanilla. Because if I was on a rogue, man, vanish, I'd been gone, son. What the fuck kind of blink was that? Nah, man. I would have been gone. The rogue is the only person who can do that. The mage, rogue and the mage. Problem with the mage is more than likely people will kill you in an instant because you're doing anything strong. Shoot. As where with a rogue, you know, vanish out, you good to go. Vanish, sprint, gone. Mage, as soon as you get frozen in place, people want you dead fast as fuck. Is that a mage? Kill him immediately. Especially if you a frost mage. No, fire mage. Don't be no fire mage. You're gonna die fast. That's the guy that's just running around one-shotting everybody. Kill him immediately. I get stunned when I stunned. Who the fuck? Who is stunning me? And how am I? Oh, freaking warriors. I'm feared. I ran in to do big damage and did nearly nothing. I just kept getting feared the whole dang time. It's you, ain't it? Now you gotta die. Never mind, I died. Oh, he did die. Okay. At least somebody had to. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see though, they're not like a warrior. You just can't rush into a big group and slaughter everybody. You gotta be ready to go. You gotta be ready for it. You know what I mean? Number one. Well, no, then again, if a warrior rushes into a bunch of people and gets stunned 5 times in a row, he died too, so never mind that. I could have. I popped Blade Flurry and Sweeping, but I got stunned like 80 times. Didn't even get to do nothing. Hold on, I know y'all ain't about to pull up thinking y'all gonna take my base. They pulled up thinking they're gonna take my base. That's crazy. How the fuck? Just didn't want to target the... It don't want to target the warlock. Oops, I accidentally spammed. Whoops. I accidentally spammed. I hit that man for like 5k in 2 seconds flat. Ah, I just love sitting here. Okay, we finally get to move. You're gonna die. You're gonna die before I do, baby. That's guaranteed. Fucking loser. Dang druids, man. Freeze somebody in place and then blam them with Star Surge? That's not what that's called. I forgot what that's called. Star something. It's Star something. It hit hard. That's all I remember. That's what you do on a druid. Dude, that's what I do. I know somebody like, that's not all you do on a druid. It's the first. Shoot, it's all I do. I be murdering people like that. Freeze them in place, hit them with a no moonfire, freeze them in place, and then hit them with the star joint. They dead as fuck. Get a chance to fight back. What I do. I know somebody was like, that's not all druids do. Druids take skill. I'm sure, because I have a druid, so this is something I know. But that's all I gotta do. Shoot, bruh. Freeze them in place. Hit them with the what's the name? Where you going? Resist. Yeah, dog it. Hit him with that what's the name? Disintegrated, baby. Straight disintegrating people. That's what I do on the druid, man. That's what everybody does on the druid. That's why druids are great. You know? Shoot. That freeze in place joint lasts so dang long too. I can't see nothing. Why is it so dark in here? It's been your boy. Okay, I had to show off this character. It's been a hot minute. I haven't played her in a minute. Still very strong. Okay. Not as strong as I thought though, honestly. 16 and 3 is very pull-offable by any other class. So actually, maybe I don't need to tune her down a little bit. I just need to figure out, well, I don't know anything about coding, so more than likely I'm not going to be able to figure anything out about giving it cooldowns. So that's not going to happen, but I just have to remember in my head, you know, hit that ability, so wait 25 seconds, you hit that ability, wait about 30 40 seconds. And and then the rest of them got cooldowns already on their own. So yeah, I just wanted to show off this character. It's been a hot minute since I played her. I was looking for a character to play. I'm like, oh shoot, let me hop on her. It's been a minute. Other than that, it's been your boy, Jadon, that you did it. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good. Either way, you watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all of the work of you to be making the same, man.